On the political side, and again, political isn't narrowly kind of Republicans and Democrats political, or even, you know, elected officials political, but more broadly in the kind of influence side. Here you have it, you know, almost every one of you told me this. Here you have an organization that is neither structured for, or staffed for, or funded to be a comprehensive economic development organization. It isn't. It has functions. Some of its functions is doing well, and at least done a great job kind of holding on to stuff. But it is not structured. It's not set up to be a comprehensive economic development entity. And if you're serious about having real, lasting, sustainable change in Pioneer Square, you got to move beyond that. You got to move beyond the kind of neighborhood association version to be in the economic development business. You got to just grit your teeth and do it, or have this meeting every 3 years. I had a sense that the big guys, and when I say the big guys, I'm kind of across the board. Big league developers, the Downtown Seattle organization, Falcon, the teams, Vulcan, all the kind of big players are absolutely willing to step up and be more supportive of Pioneer Square if it moves to a larger level itself, if it becomes a real economic development entity, not a chance for a weekly wine session. There is a sense, and again, I have no opinion on if it's true or not. There's a sense in many people in Pioneer Square that the fact the city hasn't been as supportive of Pioneer Square as it could be. And there's nothing. For those of you who I met with, rarely did I have kind of specific questions. I just kind of let people talk and watch spontaneously. Almost everybody you talk to say, "God, it's about a great thing what Leslie's doing, at least kind of getting this in shape to kind of move forward." So that's that. But I hate being nice, so that's part of it. Challenges? Well, yeah. Here's my only compensation. This issue of building organizational credibility, and I don't care. I mean, I frankly don't know that it makes a whole lot of difference. If it's restructuring the existing organization, creating a new organization, creating a subset of some other organization, I think that there can be arguments made on any grounds, but whichever is going to be a real challenge for a new entity, or at least a refocused entity, to build credibility in and outside of Pioneer Square when the existing organization has lost significant credibility. This issue, because it's political and it's sensitive, but this issue about the rights side of the equation so far overbalancing the responsibilities side of the equation, that's tough to overcome, but you're going to have to overcome it. Becoming a political priority. I think that Pioneer Square deserves to be a political priority of the city of Seattle. Right? Not just another district. I think for lots of reasons it merits being a political priority, but that's just real tough to do in a situation like we're all in now of real limited resources, both financial and human. So it's going to be challenging. And then there's a long-term pattern in Pioneer Square. And it's true when I was here the last time, and I heard it again this time, is that we have an issue, and so we get around this table and say, well, let's come up with a solution. And every time a solution comes up, it gets watered down a little more in order to get one more. It's like the Democrats in the House of Representatives. They keep changing things around until they can get one more than vote than they need to pass it. Well, here it's not even just 1 over 50%. It's like we don't have 99.8%. We got to keep working on it until we do. I'll tell you, you don't solve problems like that. Everybody has a right to have their word, but nobody has the right to have the last word. You got to stop and say, hey, you know, it's a good solution. We're moving forward, even if it's not unanimity.